Hey YouTube! So today I think I'm gonna do something a little different. I was thinking that the first Monday of every month I could do a video where I told you a story from my life. A story that I would normally tell with my friends. Something to let you get to know me a little better. So today I'm gonna tell you the Jennifer story, which is a story that most of my really close friends would know already because I went through this phase, I guess, where I was kind of researching everything I could to figure out exactly what had happened. So, yeah, the Jennifer story. Here goes. When I was in like 3rd grade, there was this girl in my class named Jennifer, and she was kind of, I don't know, she was different, but like, more different than most 3rd graders are. I feel like there were 3 types of girls in elementary school. Girls who liked wolves, girls who liked dragons, and girls who liked horses. And Jennifer liked horses. And so I have vivid memories of this girl just playing on her own at recess. Just playing horses. She'd just like run around, like gallop and neigh. Which, like, I don't know. I guess I kind of always saw her and thought, oh, she's kind of weird. And no one else would play with her, so, like, I don't know. You don't want to be the odd one out, you know? Which wasn't normally like me. I feel like in elementary school, I was always willing to hang out with just about anyone, but Jennifer was just kind of too weird. I can describe to you vividly this girl. She was white, she had a gap in her front 2 teeth, and she had freckles and like bushy brown hair. So one day, someone in the class or someone around, I must have heard from someone that Jennifer was poor. And I don't know, like, I've been around other children in my lifetime and come to notice that, like, money is a thing to them. Like, you know, when you find out someone's poor, I don't know, it's a thing. And so I was very upset by it. I wasn't judgmental, I guess, but I was really upset by the fact that she was poor. And my family wasn't exactly rich, but we were like well off. And so the rumor that I had heard was that Jennifer was poor and she lived in like a rundown house with like a whole bunch of other kids that weren't even her siblings. And so I got into the car that day just bawling after school because Jennifer was poor, and it was, for whatever reason, it was the biggest thing in the world. I couldn't have it. Jennifer could not be poor, because not while I was around. And to be honest and be fair, I have no idea what I expected my mom to do. I'd maybe like get out of the car and hand this girl all the money in the world so that she could not be poor. But essentially I think what my mom ended up saying was, it's okay, why don't you invite her over? Which as a kid made perfect sense, because if she's not going to be wealthy, why don't I invite her over and share the wealth, you know, share it. So at some point in the next few days, I went back to school. I'm guessing it was the next day. And I invited Jennifer over to my house. And she was like, oh yeah, I'll ask my mom, it'll be fun. So I believe it had to be a Saturday. I don't think it was after school, but she came over and we played Skip It, and we went up and played like action figures in my room. And it was all just like really great fun. I just remember leaving and her mom came to pick her up in like a nice car, and I remember like saying like out loud, Jennifer is not poor. And it was like the heavens had opened up and Jennifer wasn't poor, so I didn't have to worry about it. And I don't really remember talking to her much after that, but I don't think I ever looked at her as like really weird, because we had hung out and I knew her well enough to know that she wasn't actually that weird. I don't know, I was pretty weird in 3rd grade. When we had to run the mile, I would pretend I was riding a broomstick. So I think I'm like up there with Jennifer. Just maybe a level or 2 above, actually. I don't know, she galloped. But anyway, so I was telling this story to my mom, actually, a few months ago, this is when it got popular, and I told my friends about it, because I was telling this story to my mom, and she said that she completely remembered me getting in the car and crying about Jennifer. But Jennifer never came over. And I was like, no. Because I can completely, vividly remember Jennifer with my Skip It. I remember going up to my room and playing with the action figures, and she had like one of them, and we played with them. I think I argued with my mom for a while, like, no, this girl, she like came over. You have to remember this. And my mom said, no. And so I got online, and I contacted a few of the people who I knew from 3rd grade still, and I sent them a message, and all of them came back saying that they had no idea, they didn't remember her, there was no proof of her. All except one, and that one said that she thought she remembered taking a picture with her and she might have it and she would get in contact with me if she did. And I had never heard from her again, so I don't know. Maybe she never found the photo, or maybe the people who learn about the story of Jennifer just end up dying. So that might be a thing that might happen. So anyway, that's pretty much the story of Jennifer. I have no idea whether or not I can promise you, actually, I did not imagine this girl, because why would I get into the car and just start crying about a poor girl who didn't exist, you know? So it makes me wonder if maybe the whole Jennifer story itself is just cursed.
But that's stupid and moronic.
Ben, were you listening the whole time? Ben! Oh my gosh, Ben! Ben, are you okay?
It's the curse. I'm dying.
Oh no! Ben! I love you, Ben!
I have one final wish. Don't put this on the internet.
But I don't love you that much. So that was the video. That was the Jennifer story. Comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And, a round of applause, standing ovation for the acting stylings of my little brother, Benjamin Duell.
Oh, comment if you want me in the video more.
Don't comment.
My sexy face.
Don't comment.
You.
Get out.
Add another S.
Get out.
I'm
Okay. But like really though.
Okay.
Put your acting face on. Is your acting face on?
It's on.
Okay, it's on. Let's do this. Ready? Close the door. Jeez. No, Dad, shh. Shush. Yeah, just say you're dying. No, say you're dying. Don't die.
Oh.